Okay, welcome back. This is the second segment of probably three. We're going to go ahead and suction out after using peroxide. Now we have access. Uh, we do have a little bit of coagulum going on. Let's go right down inside. Let me just have that suction back. I'll go right down inside, get that suctioned out. Okay, so I'm using a little bit of surgical suction. I'm just going to rinse that out now. As you can see, there's a lot of bioburden, and let's get that rinsed thoroughly with a little bit of air and water. Now cavity cleanser is next. We're going to use Conceptus with a pre-comp syringe. As I stated earlier, it's part of my protocol. And we got a brush down in there. So that's the next step. We'll take a micro brush because it looks very clean in there. I don't see much going on, but we'll see what comes out with the brush. I'm going to have her suction again. Okay. And I'm just gently going in. Don't worry about any of those tissue tags. Here we go, micro brush. And then I need a red micro brush, please. Okay. Red is just a little smaller. See, it fits in there. That yellow one didn't quite want to participate. All right, so there's some coagulum down in there that's sneaking in. Wants to get in there, see? So we're going to be putting in a little bit of TNS, that tartar and stain. I'll make sure I don't have any bioburden whatsoever caught in there. Prevent me from screwing this down. So TNS is next. And I'll just put a cotton roll up in there while we're getting that ready for everybody. And just a regular cotton roll. Put a little compression on there. Like I said, laser probably works really well in a situation like this. Having a laser seminar pretty soon, and we'll decide which one we're going to get. Right now, my surgeon says you can easily just use a 15 surgical blade. That seems to be working now. We're going to suction. And it's a little tartar and stain. Just let that bubble up a little bit all the way down there. There could be some tartar down there. That's why I just don't want to close it in. You know, there we go. And just let that, and we'll just suction that socket. There we go. And we'll rinse that out. That wasn't much of a pre-soak, but I didn't see much coming up. So I'm just going to rinse that out. And I'm going to take a fresh red micro brush. Let's have about 2 or 3 of those out. Here we go, right over here. Okay, so I carried a little bit of coagulum down with me again, so we got to suction all that up out of there again. And you can see this is where, now I got to rinse that again. All right. Take a pair of scissors. I just want to get rid of that tissue. All right, scissors. And I'm going to place just a little topical right there. Suction that. And see if we can slow that down a little bit. That is just a astringent material. Astringent X. Just to slow it down a little, I'll rinse that. It's a little better. There. Let me see the scissors. Suction that. There goes the tag. Let me go in with my coag material. Astringent. Just on the top, not down inside. Just a little. We'll rinse it again. Okay, we'll go with 2 new cotton rolls. 1 more cotton roll here. Okay, suction that again. There we go. Pretty soon we'll be going right into microsuction. Almost ready. I'm going to rinse that. Okay, let me have microsuction. Okay, let's see what we find. Away. Okay. Okay, that's pretty clean. So let's get our abutment in there next. Hold that. Abutment's coming. We got a new screw. Put a little fishnet in there. Okay, let me put that in position. There we go. There goes our abutment. Let's see how that works into position. There it goes. There it goes. Let's tighten it down. Okay. Alright, that's hand tightened. We're going to rinse that off. Alright, so now that's hand tightened. That's her abutment. It's a zirconia 2-piece made 2 years ago. And here's her crown. This is the one that she had made. So that fits nicely. Alright, so now we know we can tighten that down. That's going to work for her. So we'll tighten it down. 35 Newton centimeters. It is a basal screw. Let's get the let's see where we're at here. And here we go. So you're going to feel a little pressure. Suction lingual. Okay, so I'm just hand tightening this. And you know how the rest goes. We hand tighten, then I'm going to put Teflon in there. Alright, so I'm going to back off on my magnification and change my angle. After we hand tighten to 35 Newton centimeters with the driver and the wrench, we'll cement this crown in with Tempon Clear. And we'll let it go for a little while, make sure she's okay. But we'll put our Teflon tape in there. Alright, so another successful case. Definitely need to try to get a laser, I think, for her. I'm going to rinse that out one more time, and we'll tighten her down all the way. This is Dr. Jerry Como. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure to put this one back in, especially because it was cemented with the cement that held the crown to the abutment. Patient showed up with both the abutment and crown all in one piece with the screw embedded inside. We took the old screw out and replaced it with a new one. I'm not sure of the brand make on this one, but the other one was specifically an original that goes with this implant type. And this is Dr. Jerry Como. We'll see you on the next case. Thanks for watching.